Welcome to another exciting edition of The Perfect Cast with Steve and Max.
I'm Steve.
And I'm Max. Joining us as always is the incomparable Liz.
And without me, the show would entirely fail.
Ain't that the truth?
Now, for those tuning in for the first time, The Perfect Cast is streamed live weekly. And if you would like to join us via voice chat, our gatekeeper Liz will select one lucky listener to be featured on The Perfect Cast.
What poor soul have you picked today, Liz?
Steve, we have a question from a Booby Lover 19.
Seriously? Booby lover?
Sounds like my kind of guy.
Right, Booby Lover, you are now on the air.
Hi guys, I'm so excited to be on the Perfect Cast.
Whoa, wait, hold the phone. You're a woman?
Well, of course. You don't have to be a man to love boobies.
I respect that. You're free to your own. That's your own life.
Oh my god, I feel so validated right now.
Well, what was your question there, Booby Lover?
I was wondering if you guys could give me some advice. It's about my love of boobies.
Naturally.
Hey. Now, loving boobies is not a problem as far as I'm concerned, alright?
Well, you wouldn't think, but my husband disagrees.
Your husband. You have a husband.
Plot twist.
My husband thinks I spend too much time chasing boobies that I've neglected him. But I just love boobies so much.
That is not a problem that I've ever heard of one having before.
That's not at all a sexist attitude there, Max.
It's alright. I'm not offended. My father's Canadian. Anyway, when you two are always giving such good advice on your podcast, what do you think I should do?
Now, I think you should get a divorce. That way you can go and get all the booby action you want. You won't have to deal with a jealous husband.
What? You can't make me choose between boobies and my husband?
Listen, booby. You really should have gotten all the booby action you wanted while you were still single. Hey, that's what I'm doing now.
And how is that working out for you, Steve?
No, please, for the love of God, do not listen to Steve. He is giving unusually bad advice today.
I disagree. I think he usually gives bad advice.
Well, it's not always the best, but
What do you think I should do, Max?
what you need to do is you just need to look your husband dead in the eye and say, I love you. And I know that we can always make time for our relationship and our love for each other, but I also love boobies. And it may be that if we can work together on this, our relationship can become stronger. But if we can't, then it may be better for us to part ways.
Wow. Well, that was actually really nice there, Max. Did you just come up with that on the fly?
Yeah.
I never come up with something that's stupid and cliched.
Of course not.
You're right. My husband's just gonna have to accept my love of boobies. And maybe if he keeps an open mind, he can find something to love about them too.
Now, what kind of man doesn't love a good booby?
Well, he said he just likes the color of their feathers.
Wait. Are we talking about boobies as in birds?
This makes so much more sense.
There's a kind of bird called a booby? Well, some ornithologist had his mind in the gutter.
Rachel has a habit of being late, doesn't she?
It's one of the appealing things about her. It's just I think her rare occurrence. Remember that super blood moon I totally didn't see because of all the clouds? The anticipation is what makes it beautiful.
You know what else is rare? Ebola. But I'd hardly call that beautiful. Oh, speaking of infectious diseases.
Well, look what the cat dragged in!
Really? Chad, very original.
I wasn't referring to you three, I'm actually talking about whatever that is Esteban here is scarfing down.
Hey, I paid $500 Monopoly dollars for this.
Oh my god, I'm literally gonna throw up in my mouth.
Oh, still misusing the word literally, eh, Becky?
It's Becca. I'm surprised you don't remember, Leslie.
Oh, please call me that one more time. I would love to remove those extensions from your head.
Easy there, Leslie. Just.
I'm good.
You can't find.
So what brings you two creeps down here? You know, this small chain coffee shop seems a little low brow for you.
You know how it is, my driver can't survive 10 minutes without his ground coffee beans. Truthfully, he's taking us over to the airstrip. I'm going to be taking Rebecca here on an aerial tour of the city in my private jet.
See, my Chad knows how to show a girl a good time. When's the last time your fiance took you out?
And of course I would offer to take you kiddos along, but there just isn't any space aboard my private jet.
Dang it. I always want to ride out a private jet.
Oh, don't play into this.
Dude,
Oh, I bet you'd like to take a ride with me, wouldn't you?
Sure.
No.
Careful, Stevie. When you ride with me, you might just get wet.
Oh, relax, Esteban. They're just... Do you call these clothes? Where'd you get them? The Gap?
No. Old Navy.
Oh, well.
Oh, Steve.
Maybe next time, if you're lucky, you can take a ride on my private jet.
Why do you always pause before you say private jet?
I have no idea what you're talking about. Well, as much fun as this is, I think we spent quite enough time down here with the plebeians. It's time for us to go off on my private jet.
Ciao.
I hate those two and their stupid private jets.
Really? I was thinking I'd peg Meg wrong. I think she likes me, you guys.
Oh my god, that worked on you. Seriously?
I'm very.
Steve.
Man, just.
Rachel, you're as radiant as a super blood moon.
I'm so sorry. I'm like,
No, that's fine.
you would not believe the morning that I've had.
It's
Some homeless guy asked me for spare change, and of course I didn't have any because this is the 21st century.
Right, you gotta change.
But I felt really, really bad, so I gave him my credit card and asked him to give it back to me when he was done with it. I called the bus and I went down a few blocks before I realized what a horrible idea that was.
Yeah, you don't give him credit.
I mean, he didn't even have my PIN number. And so I went back to the spot where he was before, except he was totally gone by the time I got back, and I had to ask all the bums in the area if they'd seen him, and finally I found him in a park like a few miles away, and he was trying to buy marijuana with it. Only I think that the dealer accepted credit cards. I really wish that I could help him, because he said it was for medicinal purposes. So, I guess you could say I've had a bit of a morning.
Yeah.
What have you guys been up to?
I just found out that Monopoly money is not acceptable currency.
I can't get a signal. I can't get a signal on this stupid, creepy road next to this stupid, creepy house and this stupid, creepy river. Where even are we, Max?
I don't know. I would know if someone had put in the right address.
Hey, it's not my fault. There are two towns with the same name, okay?
It's not your fault. It's not your fault. It is your fault when one of those towns is in Florida.
Hey, maybe we should have used your phone if mine was causing a huge issue.
Well, we would have used my phone. We could have used my phone, yes, if you hadn't tossed it out the window.
There was a really cool bumper sticker.
Wait, shut up. Do you hear that?
I do. I hear. Is it Deliverance? What is this?
No.
I think I've seen this movie. I think we died.
No,
we're fine. No.
Hi.
Looks like you boys have a little trouble.
Trouble? Who has trouble? Who's looking for trouble? Are you looking for trouble?
We don't have any. We don't have any trouble. No. We're fine. It's fine. We only have some people expect. No. It's fine. We're good.
You sure now? 'Cause we could help you out.
Well, the thing is, our religion prevents us from accepting help from strangers.
We can't take it. You have to work on your own. You have to march your own path.
Don't worry, that's just my cell phone. I got this new ringtone the other day. Mama! Hey, yeah, Mama! We found some boys on the side of the road. Is it alright if we bring them up there to the house and let them chill while Granny fixes the car? Mm-hmm. Wait, you got that possum from this morning, right?
Possum stew!
It's a big one. It's like, how big? Oh, 23 pounds.
That's a big
23 pound possum. It can feed all of us, barely. I think we can manage. Alright, go ahead and get it on the stove. We'll be there in about 10 minutes.
We just built 2 new outhouses, so we're all good to go. You don't mind sharing the corner, do you?
Yeah, that makes us 3. We used to have 1, but now we got 3, so all of us go at the same time.
You got the nice toilet paper?
Toilet paper? That's what sleeves are for,
We got a corn cob! Better!
Is it organic?
I guess.
So let's get some ideas going. What's it about?
Well, you know what it's about. You've heard it, right?
Well, that's okay. I mean, obviously you don't have to listen to every series of Dumb specifically asked you to listen to, even though I actually went through it again this morning twice. Well, not really twice, because I was actually only halfway again.
Oh, okay. You need a description. Got it. Okay. Well, it's kind of, sort of one of those, well, it has, Rachel, what would you say it is?
It's a charming talk show format, and well, except that we don't really bring any guests into the studio. We don't really talk about any inappropriate.
We're talking about stuff that happens to people.
Right, and the guests are peculiar and eccentric, charming and peculiar.
We find weirdos and just hope they say something funny.
Exactly, and it's all tied together by its charming host, the Steve.
Who is an idiot. Like,
no.
yes.
Well, not always. And Max.
Who's also an idiot. A smart idiot.
And Liz, who's sarcasm and dry wit are...
If you say charming, this coffee's going in your face. Okay. So that about covers it?
So, it's a show without direction that brings in random yahoos, and it's run by idiots.
Yes. Yeah, that's about it.
Gets real quiet in the woods around here. At night, can be pretty dangerous.
There's lots of suspicious characters out here. I mean, that's at least what Cletus tells me.
Suspicious
People, what they do is they sit there and they get your trust, and then they'll take you somewhere and they'll gut you.
That's not polite.
It's not.
Well, you really got to worry about cannibals.
Ooh, cannibals, bad.
I don't know anything about cannibals. I tried cannabis once.
How do you try cannabis?
It's you kind of breathe it and it's.
Oh, that's like the marijuana. We got some marijuana over there in the hills, and we go and pick it sometimes and dry it out and smoke it.
We're from Atlanta. You know, just
Atlanta? Y'all city folk. Please don't tell me to trust city folk.
No, we don't trust no city folk.
No, we're not
actually from the city itself. I mean,
we're outside the outside area, kind of like
we orbit the city like the Fox satellite.
Y'all can't be too bad, man. If it wasn't for Fox, we wouldn't have any news out here.
I mean, they're the best ones with all the information.
Fox. Okay, now see Fox. You can't just watch Fox and no other news. I mean, it's stupid. It's the most insane, inane, right-wing nut jobs on there. You're not getting any real news on there.
What you trying to say?
He's saying the blonde lady's hot, right?
No. Steve. I have a Steve. No. I have it.
Get out. Get off my property.
What are we doing?
Ma, get the gun!
No gun.
Second Amendment, yeah!
City boy sure can run fast.
Before we wrap up this episode of Perfect Cast with Steve and Max, let's get one more question. Liz, who have you picked out for us?
We have a voice chat from Wiener Man 69.
Did you just say Wiener Man?
I did.
Yeah, no, Steve. Based on our vast experiences, I think that we shouldn't be so quick to judge. Now, Wiener Man, I'll bet you're a guy who has a real fondness for hot dogs, am I right?
No, I just like penises.
Oh,
What can you do there?
oh.